put that pin back in it. Okay, now put the pin in there on the top side. Snap it down, there you go. And tighten it back up. You can kind of see on the ground where you're getting it at. Just throw it out, kind of throw it out funny. Like don't put it in a pile, let it flow through your fingers.
Yeah, like that. Kind of like you're spreading.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's an art to it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're putting out lime this morning because we're trying to get our pH in our soil. It's only like 6.8, and I like for mine to be closer to 7. So we're liming, and we're putting some 10-10-10 fertilizer out because peas don't need a lot of fertilizer. They create a lot of their own nitrogen and material in the soil, so we're just kind of keeping the fertilizer kind of low. We're not putting much out here, just enough to get it up and get it going real good, and then we won't be doing anything to it from that point on because it'll pretty much take care of itself. It pulls nitrogen out of the air and converts it into the soil. Okay guys, we got our hull seeder out here this morning. We're going to be using to plant our pink-eyed Purplehull peas. One of the things I'm going to use is number 5 P plate here. Now one of the things I like about Hall's tool, this is a little close for what we want for our peas, these holes here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some tape because I've learned this is what we like to do here. You can take a piece of tape and take this plate here and every other hole. Just cover it up, because that's what we're going to do. This way, we're only dropping a pea out each one of these. These are just a little too close for us here, and the kind of humidity we have, they would just die in this humidity. So we're going to put them in here like this. I'll set that in there. Lock that down on. We're going to put this in here. We're going to put our little brush down in the little ears right there that it goes in. We're going to put our wing nut on. Now you don't want to over tighten the wing nut. Just snug it down a little bit. These are our pink-eyed Purplehulls. We actually shell these out in 2012, so we're going to see if the peas from 2012, what kind of rate we have with them coming up. We're going to put them in the planter here. We hate to waste seed, but we're going to see how viable they are from 2012. See if they still try to come up. Y'all probably noticed we're planting on top of the hills here. We're getting so much rain that we're a little nervous about planting down in a furrow, so we're gonna put it up on top of a hill, so just in case we got like 8 more days of rain coming, we don't want it down in the bottom to get packed full so that it won't come up. When you get to the end, make sure the back wheel is picked up off the ground. If you don't, it'll just keep dropping seeds out. Okay guys, we got 9 rows planted of pink-eyed Purplehulls. We're going to empty our seeds back out here. We're going to see how these 2012 seeds do. This is a good planter system to use. It makes it so much simpler to actually grow your garden. I would advise anybody who could afford to get one to get the Hoss tool the seeder. Makes our life a whole lot easier here. It's the one tool that don't require no fuel, just energy from you on the homestead. Thank you from Deep South Homestead. I wanted to give y'all an update after 4 days of the seeds we planted from 2012. As you can see, the rains have come from Tropical Storm Cindy. Washed the rows down pretty bad. That's why we told y'all we didn't want to plant in the bottom of a furrow, but up on top of the hill. And you'll notice that we have a 100% stand. They're up about 3 inches tall, looking beautiful in 4 days.